that we find ourselves defining our goals and readjusting our vision and how we can become and arrive as a better person. So this grief or crisis didn't necessarily change how I would have approached the year, but it did shift where I was placing my priorities. It's your unique way when you define specific goals of serving others in the world, meaning when you really crystallize in your mind what your purpose is, it gives you an opportunity to arrive with your uniqueness and how you serve others in the world that makes up your purpose. I believe our lives gain meaning and direction through the context of the collective. Namaste, beautiful souls. I'm Shilpa, and you're tuned into the Omni Mindfulness podcast, a sanctuary for spiritual entrepreneurs. As a holistic mindfulness coach and social marketing strategist, I'm here to guide you on a transformative journey. On this show, we explore captivating stories and provide practical tools that deepen your connection with your authentic self. Through the personal and professional narratives of remarkable individuals, we expand our consciousness and ignite the spark of possibility. Each season, I curate content that empowers you to create a holistic lifestyle encompassing spirituality, mindfulness, energy awareness, and mindset. Join me as we engage in conversations with experts in their respective fields and share solo casts from yours truly, all aimed at supporting you and relaxing, revitalizing, resetting your body, mind, and spirit. I'm your host and the visionary behind Omni Mindfulness. So what if just one story had the power to shift the trajectory of your life? What if you could become an instrument in helping others realize their true selves? And what if your soul's higher purpose lies in experiencing the joy of Omni Mindfulness? Remember, it's never too late to rewrite your story. Hey there, beautiful souls. It's Shilpa, and I'm back at the mic as promised. I'm diving into solo podcasts, and let me tell you, it's a bit out of my comfort zone. But hey, we're here to stretch, right? And we're here to grow. So here we go. Well, it was only barely 2 weeks ago, halfway through January, as I was still attempting to organize my plans for 2024. I received an unexpected call from my husband, Rich. Rich typically plays tennis on Tuesday nights. What felt somewhat random turned out to be a pivotal moment. As he shared the news, the room felt dark, and the words lingering in the air left me in disbelief. Rich had received a call that his lovely, vibrant mother, who still in her 80s was working out and had a mind as sharp as a whip. She, Nancy, had apparently suddenly passed away. And we were in shock. In the midst of this unexpected turn of events, I find myself really reflecting on the concept of purpose. Now, I was going to talk about this topic in January as my solo cast, and the event, the crisis, really shifted how I was going to approach talking about unveiling our purpose. It's funny how life has a way of redirecting our attention, often in the most unexpected moments. This crisis has become a profound catalyst, pushing me to redefine my understanding of purpose. Amidst the grief, I realized that purpose is not just about the grand accomplishments or the pursuit of specific goals. Often it's during the beginning of the year that we find ourselves defining our goals and readjusting our vision and how we can become and arrive as a better person. So this grief or crisis didn't necessarily change how I would have approached the year, but it did shift where I was placing my priorities. It's your unique way when you define specific goals of serving others in the world. Meaning when you really crystallize in your mind what your purpose is, it gives you an opportunity to arrive with your uniqueness and how you serve others in the world that makes up your purpose. I believe our lives gain meaning and direction through the context of the collective, as we are part of the greater community around us. So purpose, for me, I discovered, is a unique as an individual, shaped by their distinctive way in which they contribute to the world. And for me, this opportunity has given me a new way of really appreciating the distinctive way in which I can contribute on multiple levels, whether it's serving my family, being a better mother to Omni, or being a better coach to those who will work with me, who I serve. This crisis has taught me that our uniqueness is not a flaw, but a gift. And it is through our individual threads that we weave the rich tapestry of purpose that connects us all. And it's a reminder that in the face of life's uncertainties, embracing our unique qualities and contributions becomes a source of strength and resiliency. Each morning I wake up, and after a short meditation, in my diary, let me back up a little bit. In my little diary that I've created on my iPhone, I catalog or reflect or appreciate all of the things that I have gratitude for. And this has kind of given me an opportunity to now even look at how each of us, whether consciously or unconsciously, are contributing to the collective through our unique purpose, our unique gifts. So you look at each person in your life and realize they are serving the greater collective. And their purpose, by virtue of doing so, is to uplift each of us. I know that my husband Rich in this process is going through some intense emotions, but he's been so strong through all of this and so arriving in this space of grief with such authenticity and strength, because this requires strength, knowing that others are relying on you, meaning that the family that you have, they all are looking to you for strength. I hope that makes sense. So purpose then is not a rigid destination, but a journey of self-discovery and service to others. It's a compass that guides us through the ups and downs, offering a sense of direction and, I guess, meaning. As we navigate the complexities of life, I believe it is important for us to recognize and celebrate the beauty of our individual threads woven together to create a purposeful and interconnected existence. I hope each of us can find solace in understanding that, even in moments of grief, our unique purpose remains a vital part of the collective tapestry, contributing to the beauty and the depth of the human experience. So, what are the takeaways? I call these takeaways Omni Insights. And so here we go. Here's some insights I've gained through this transformative experience. An experience that is ongoing, and it requires daily practice of being present and mindful. And as I've mentioned, it's a journey. So, insight number one is a spiritual role goes beyond goals. For me, purpose transcends the mere accomplishment of specific goals. It's a profound accomplishment. It's a profound acknowledgement. Let me rephrase that. It's a profound acknowledgement of our spiritual role. I mean, we are not here to just work and make money and go through a race towards materialism. I've always believed that our ultimate goal is spirituality. So purpose isn't solely about making money or enduring the struggles. It's a reminder that our journey is meant to be rich with experiences and growth and depth in connection to something beyond the material. In other words, we are so much bigger than all of this. The second insight is that it's so important to embody joy as our compass. Joy as our compass. I firmly believe we should embody our life experiences, savoring the moments of joy as a compass in guiding us on the path of purpose. Now, joy isn't just a fleeting emotion. It's a powerful navigational tool. As we feel joy, we are aligned with our purpose, signaling that we're in sync with our truest selves. Now, let's just pause a moment just to think about this idea of joy. When I talk about joy here, I'm not talking about superficial ups and downs. To really embody and be present with grief or joy or any emotions that is going through our physical body or emotional mind or spirit, we are releasing that energy that is in us and acknowledging the energy that is present within our heart. So that could be grief. But in moments of joy, I believe we need to really feel it, allow it, be present with it, sync with it, and so that it becomes our compass. So when we do feel joy in our heart or our body and really connect with our heart, we recognize that it's a way of navigating life, this emotion called joy. The third insight for me is that it's important to remain grounded in our soul's mission. Our purpose should be grounded in the intention of our soul's mission. It's about aligning with our higher self, connecting to something bigger than ourselves. when our actions and aspirations reflect this alignment, we are not only living our purpose, but we are contributing to the human experience. Now, to take a step back, when I say grounded, I'm talking about, again, really sitting with the emotions, just like joy and feeling it in our heart. Grounding ourselves in our mission means to really become, I would say, aligned. And this sounds esoteric, but when I say aligned, meaning our heart and mind and body are stable and they're in sync. Getting grounded sometimes could be as simple as walking outside barefoot, but when you are then present with your true mission and acknowledging that through your intentions, that is being grounded in your soul's mission. So what have I learned from this intense few weeks or couple of weeks? Well, in essence, purpose to me is an ongoing exploration, a journey of aligning with our higher self, experiencing joy as a guide, and recognizing the spiritual depth of our existence. You are so much more than this fleeting moment-to-moment tasks or goals. You're so much bigger. So the purpose, it's more than a destination. It's a way of being in the world. It's a lifestyle. So there you have it, sweet souls. A bit of my journey, a bit of my discovery, and hopefully a touch of inspiration. As I shared early on and in my recent newsletter, solo casts truly stretch me. And I hope you enjoy this journey as I grow with you. As always, I've always enjoyed and loved and appreciated your feedback and thoughts. Please reach out, share your own insights, and let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, stay true to your beautiful purpose. And before I sign off, I want to dedicate this podcast to my beloved mother-in-law, Nancy. My beloved mother-in-law, Nancy Hedgecraft, the woman I often referred to or described as Jackie O meets Elizabeth Taylor, the woman who was instrumental in raising my husband to become the amazing, talented, kind man that he is. To the lives that she touched, she brought grace, love, and a unique spark into the lives of everyone, especially mine. May her memory inspire us to live with purpose and embrace the beauty in every moment. This is Shilpa signing off. Thanks for tuning in, sweet soul. If you've enjoyed this episode, I would be so grateful for your kind review on Apple Podcast. Simply click on the link in the show notes to leave your lovely feedback and uplift our spirits. Your support means the world to me and helps our show thrive. So please show me your love and continue to practice Omni Mindfulness.